Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Cuzzer88 and this is my base on the Simple Survival server. Unfortunately, Minecraft has updated again, so no Optifine and no shaders. But we've got lots to be getting on with today. But first I just want to go over some stuff that happened in between recording my usual stuff. So at the end of the last episode I just finished my furnace array, and so was just in the middle of sorting the storage out, which is never fun but always necessary, when I was saved from boredom by a flaming techie. He thought the only way down was through a lava stream. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for effort though. Then I had another two visitors come by, including Curve, who's just got his junior mod. Nice one, congrats to you. And he took me for a tour around his base, which, to put into context, he's been working on about the same length of time that I've been working on mine. He really is an awesome builder. It really was an amazing base. And then he showed me some new stuff that he's been working on, and that's when I met Miles, who's also just got his junior mod, so well done to him too. And he showed me around his farm, and I got very excited by the combine harvester and the weather vane on the barn and even the apples in the trees. And then I absolutely lost my mind when he showed me the inside of his main house, and it was just incredibly detailed and creative, and I then went back to admire the interior of my base. So today, of course, we are going to be working on a wither skeleton spawner. Wait, what? Yes, you heard right. I am 100% inspired and motivated to start the interior of my main house. However, I want to get some farms going, ready to set up shop in the shopping district, and I've still got a lot of moving out to do, which I guess I'm going to do in between building this spawner. Well, the spawner isn't going to build itself, so let's get cracking. And no sooner have I recorded my intro, does Optifine release an update? Oh well, never mind, we'll go with it. So what I'm planning to do today is, I've had this for a while where my idea was people would come through the Nether portal, they'd put something in the comments book, which I've had a few comments but not that many, maybe put their name in and subscribe to my channel, and I'd put their faces up on the wall, which, as you can see, I've got 67 subscribers at the minute, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces on the wall. So, missing a few. And I also wanted to help out new players by having them come here and see that there's some stuff for new players, and they can take whatever they want from there to get them started. I've also got just down here a hut that I built, which is it's sort of a mementos room. So it's got all the things that people have left me over the times. There's there's a trident that Zayad left me. There's some books written by Random Guy, stories of simple survival. This is the treasure hunt thing that Techie sent me on. My head, Shrek's head, because, you know, Shrek. So my idea then, also bear in mind that on Simple you're not supposed to AFK, so anything over 15 minutes of inactivity you get kicked. So what I'm thinking is advertising that I've made a communal spawner, XP farm. People turn up, I'm going to have a little path going this sort of way, and it will go past my hut, and then somewhere over there I'll build the spawner. And then people can turn up, they can use the spawner, they get the XP, I get all the heads, bones and all that good stuff, and obviously I can use it as and when I want to, and I'll hopefully draw a bit more foot traffic to my base, and I'll have a little look around, like the place, and potentially subscribe to the channel. Or that's the thought, that's the plan. By the way, while I was terraforming this little bit off camera, because apparently terraforming is very boring, or so says the analytics of my second ever video on YouTube, where I did a lot of it up there. If you remember, I had the zombie chicken. There we go, 1 times immortal chicken. It is completely impervious. I can't set fire to it, I can't shoot it, hit it a bit with a sword, but that's about it. I can't drop anvils on it. Oh, I just damaged my anvil. I mean, I can't even blow it up. Look at it. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm in shock. If you can remember that far back. Anyway, after I destroyed the zombie chicken, this sign was left behind. Does anyone know what it means? If you know, put it down below in the comments, because I haven't got a clue. So yeah, there's only one other... Oops. So yeah, there's only one other flaw, shall we say, with my idea of building a Skelly Spawner XP farm, and that is, I've never built one before. I mean, not with actual spawners. I've built them on normal survival servers where you find the skeleton spawner and you build it, and I've built normal wither spawners. Oh, come on. Built normal wither spawn mob farms, but I've never built one with spawners that you place. So, I mean, I've done the research. Well, I say I've done the research. I know a normal spawner spawns in an area of 9 by 9. So I'm thinking, if I build it up in the air a little bit, build the spawners out, block around it, that should keep the light level at the level required for wither skeletons to spawn. And it should keep them contained in the room, and then I'll just water stream them to me at the front. I'll have a little viewing window where people hit them with a looting sword, hoppers underneath, collect all the goodies. Sounds simple? Think it'll work? Let's find out. So I'm also going to be building out of stone to begin with. Don't worry, that will be changed. I will skim it so that it's more in fitting with the base, but I wasn't sure how many building blocks I was going to have to use, so I just thought I'd go with something nice and quick and easy that I could put together, get it built. You're never going to see the inside of it, and then I can make it pretty after. So 9 by 9. So if we go 10, 1. Yeah, maths is really hard because that's 8, not 9. Stupid maths. Cool, that's my 9 by 9. Now, I need to be within 16 blocks of the spawners, or at least you need to be within 16 blocks of a normal spawner for it to be activated. So, but I want this high enough up off the ground that just on the off chance stuff doesn't spawn on the outside, because I'm going to have 3 spawners in here. So although it's a 9 by 9, I mean I could make it bigger, then that opens up problems with the water sources. Nah, we'll go higher. I'm also of course going to have to fill in these void areas, just make sure that nothing spawns underneath it in these areas. Another reason why I just went with stone, just something that I can mass produce really quickly on this server and get put in quick. Okay, cool, let's move a solid platform. Now if I build 4 blocks up, place my spawners 1, 2, 3 in the middle here somewhere, go another 4 blocks up and put a roof on it, fill in the walls, that should, big word there, should work. 1, good maths so far. And that's 4. Thank goodness we're not going any higher, because that's as high as I can count. Unless I start using my fingers, in which case I can count to 10. Get toes in the mix, we got up to 20. That's about the limit. Okay, so if I now use these to like sort of mark where my 3 spawners are going to go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, cool. Then I should be able to get on with just doing the water streams. And then the collection system, and nothing in theory should, there's that magic word, should spawn until I've put a roof on it. So let's get messing around with that now. So another thing that should make this a lot less dangerous, on this server I believe, quote me if, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I believe nothing should spawn from a spawner with a normal AI in it, so it should all be sort of like just stand there, not even think about attacking, and wait to die, basically, is how I've been told it should work. Of course, that's going to be the water stream that drops it off. I'm then going to have 3 hoppers here. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to go into my collection system, which of course is going to be chests. So let's get the chest put down, then I can put the hoppers down. Okay, now hoppers. These need to go into the back of these. And then what I need is I need 2 water sources either side, but it's going to push into this middle here. So let's do that now. Now, water stream, as many of you know, will go 8 blocks, so it's going to be slightly lopsided because I've gone for 3 rather than 4. But I just thought 3 would be a nicer killing area. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to the... Oh, no, wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the stone. 7, 8. So let's put that there. Let's double check my math. Result. And because these are raised, just to be extra safe with the spawners, I'm going to put slabs on top of these. Remember, if you're using slabs to stop spawns, it always has to be bottom slabs. If you place a top slab, so like that, it's just going to recognise it as being a full block and it will spawn on it still. Okay, cool. And then these are obviously going to have to be stairs for the chests to be able to open. Let's get them put in. Yeah, cool. They can all open. Alright, so let's do the scary bit and possibly very expensive bit if this is wrong. And put the spawners in and go blocking it up. 1, 2, 3. Then every 10 to 30 seconds when the light level's right, they should try and spawn up to 4 withers per spawner. In theory. Nearly forgot to put slabs on top. Obviously, you don't want to forget that because one of the places that they could spawn, if you don't do that, is on top of the spawner, which obviously they're not going to fall into the water stream. And that would not be good. Oh, and it seems to be working. I've got withers spawning. I mean, it's 2, but I've got withers spawning. I've not completely messed it up. Let's double check you can get the XP easy enough. That would be a big yes. And oh, there's the good bony goodness. And more coming in. Excellent. Right, I think if I get a roof on this thing, that should increase the spawns. Okay, so I think there is a slight issue with getting the XP. So I'm going to swap the stairs. For... That's not how you do trapdoors. For... Oh my god, what is wrong with me? The trapdoors. There we go. Nailed it. And that should hopefully fix the issue. If I can place the trapdoors the right way. Haha, yes, first try. And again, there's no worry about getting too close because, like I say, ones that have come from a spawner, they're pretty dum-dum. They're pretty dum-dum. There we go. That should now be me getting all of the XP from hitting these. I wonder if I could still make it better yet. So it's telling me that the light level all in there is 0. So I think this just might be the fact that it's a server. The server's very busy at the minute. The server's near enough full. So it might be one of those things that's just better at night. But look at that, we've already got a fair bit of bones in there, some coal as well that we can sell in the shop. But the bones are going to be extremely useful in my flower farm. Just over here. So I'll be using all the bones from here to power my flower farm. My flower farm will then make me good 60-70% of the dyes. I think the only dyes it won't make me is black dye and white dye, which obviously white dye I'll get from these guys here. All the other dyes I should be able to make by combining all the others that I get from there. And then, yeah, so all I'll then have to do is make a squid farm, which I'll probably make that AFKable. So this will be the XB farm. I'll probably do something nearby that's a squid farm, so I'm just getting the ink sacks, and then that should be me good to go, setting up a dye stall, selling all the different types of dye, and then I can expand that into selling all the different types of wool. So yeah, now all I need to do is find someone that wants to sublet. So if you're a subscriber and you watch my videos and you own a shop and you'd be interested in subletting a floor to me, give me a shout in the comments below or on Discord and I'll get in contact with you. Or if you know someone that wants to sublet a room in their shop, let me know, because I don't think I play Minecraft enough to be able to fill a whole shop, at least not at the minute. Maybe in the future, but I don't have the farms to fill a whole shop, but definitely a floor or two I'll be able to fill over the coming weeks. Also, if you know a way of speeding up the spawns on this, let me know, or if you agree it's just the spawn cap on this server and the fact that it's busy, then I guess that it is what it is. Speaking of it is what it is, that is the end of the episode, because I am completely out of time. I've got to get this episode out, ready to start filming my other commitments with Elsewhere. So the grey alien kind of head looking thing is going to have to wait until another day. So if you come across my base, you come through the Nether, or you come here to just visit, feel absolutely free to use the spawner. But I won't be making the coordinates public until I've actually made it look a little bit prettier, which I'll be doing in the next episode. I'll be doing all the terraforming around here, the footpath, all the way up to the spawner and doing the spawner up. But those of you that have been following the channel for a while, I'm back to work, so COVID working from home is over, so I've had to change my content schedule a bit to factor in the fact that I can't just sit at home all day playing Minecraft. So every other week, all my stuff's going to come out on Thursdays, but every other week I'm going to alternate between Simple Survival, this stuff, and Elsewhere, which is my other stuff, which, speaking of Elsewhere, some of you may have noticed I've not been wearing my elytra. That's because I had a little incident on Elsewhere, and I've ended up looking like this. Yeah, not for the faint-of-hearted, especially with the love heart on the back there. But I would like to have different skins on my different servers, so have a different skin for my Elsewhere content and a different skin for my Simple Survival stuff. So if you have a skin that you've seen, or maybe a skin that you've designed that you've got an idea for me to wear, pop it in the comments below or send it to me on Discord, and I will think about using it for my new skin in the future. And if you've not checked out any of my Elsewhere content yet, have a look. It's good stuff. And oh, that was perfect timing. It's gonna be little antlers. Oh no, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, if you've not checked out my Elsewhere content, have a little look. It's a project that I'm really enjoying doing at the minute, and it could use a little bit of love. It doesn't get as many views as my Simple Survival stuff, because you guys want to see the Simple Survival server. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to call it a day there. Until next time, love you, miss you, bye.